Hello, I'm Richard Vobes, the Bald Explorer, out on another walk. And in fact, today I'm out on an experimental walk. I'm working with Colin Brown, drone operator extraordinaire, and we're close to Billingshurst in West Sussex, heading over the fields towards Lordings Lock on the old Arun Navigation. So, we're just going to try a number of experiments with the drone. Now, I know you're going to hear the drone, so don't let that worry you, but for once you get to see me, well, all of me, which is unusual because normally when I'm filming with my gimbal you only get to see a bit of me, which is only the top half as a rule. But the beauty of a drone is, of course, it can show all the landscape instead of just these close-ups. One of the great things of filming with a drone, I've been told, is that you can do the great reveal, such as this. Now, whilst the drone is flying above me, I'm actually coming through this wonderful boathouse here at the edge of a man-made field, and if I poke my head here, I can look out, and there it is. And if I hold the microphone steady, I can even wave at you. I don't know if you can see that from where you are. Apparently this is a man-made lake, designed to take the flood waters from the low-lying piece of Sussex countryside. Flying above gives us a much better perspective, as you can see. So we've come out of the area that we were filming before with the lake and the lovely boathouse, but now we're heading down to what's known the automated water wheel. This is a wheel that was used in the Arun Canal because the canal flows parallel to the river. The river would use the water wheel to top up the canal, because every time a boat goes through a canal it's using a certain amount of water, and of course the canal has no natural source, so it would need some water. So as I walk down this hill, beside me you've got this lovely backdrop of oak trees. Now, I don't know whether these are sessile oaks or peduncular oaks. I've got to get my oaks in order, as it were. We're in, as I said, in June, so already we've had the beginnings, I think, of some growth on the trees. Certainly we've got the leaves full of colour, which is absolutely remarkable, and they head right down the hill, which is lovely to see, down to the canal and the river, and then beyond that there's the lock. One of the obvious advantages of a drone is, of course, the amazing capabilities of revealing the landscape in such a dramatic way. What you can do is you can just lift up off the ground and suddenly there you are, exactly a small dot wandering along, but revealing everything that you may have been talking about. And in this case, you know, these beautiful fields here in West Sussex. Unfortunately the weather has gone a little bit more gloomy with the white skies. It is particularly good when you've got the blue skies coming in and the colours are really vibrant. So I've moved down now to the river, where the canal starts to run closer, more in parallel, although not at this particular point. And we're close to the automated water wheel, which is just a short distance away, around the corner actually. But here there is a weir, a small weir. It's very difficult from the ground, and I don't have a map with me to work out exactly how the lay of the land is going, but hopefully by flying the drone we can do so. And you can probably hear the noise of the weir as I just get a little bit closer. Well, here I am. I'm actually standing in Lordings Lock right now. This all would be covered in water. The barges would have come in here, and we can see it's the lock because although it doesn't have the lock gates, there is the recesses in the lock sides, which is all made of brick and looks particularly beautiful on either side. And in particular, this side's got a slightly larger recess and a slightly smaller one over here. But it's quite a lengthy lock, I can tell you, as you can now see. Goes way back. And I'll run back down to the other end here, so you get a vague idea. Whoops, I nearly slipped over. So, hello, here am I. It's marvellous. The Arun Navigation linked up in the 18th century to the sea at Littlehampton, and to the Arun and Wey Canal to the north, and then eventually to the Thames in London. Another stretch at Ford joined up to a route west to Portsmouth. But like many of the canals, it wasn't profitable and became redundant when the steam trains arrived in the Victorian era. Well, I hope you've enjoyed our little drone experiments. Many thanks to Colin Brown for his aerial expertise, and I'll see you again on the next one. Don't forget, all our videos are 100% funded by people like you, and if you'd care to help me make more, then please see the description on how you can support us. Until the next one, goodbye.